Today, we will get a chance to learn more about the achievements of some tribal women in different aspects of our community, continuing growth and development throughout California, including the preservation of our traditional and cultural practices. This type of acknowledgement in honoring Native American women in leadership follows a long tradition among our people to celebrate the gifts that come to each of us, whatever that may be, that contributes to the health and welfare of our people. The agenda for today includes Native American practices that have carried our people for generations. And one of those most important practices is to begin our gatherings with a prayer offered by one of our most respected community elders. Mary, would you please introduce our honored elder for our opening prayer?
Thank you, Connie. And just real quick, not to go through what Connie has presented as far as the reason why we're here and in honoring of our women in our tribal community. I echo everything that she has said and the importance of all of those that are here today, our young ones, our elders, and our in-between. So it is a great day. Today is also Native American Day. We'll have some information about that later in a proclamation. But as Native people, as we always start out our ceremonies, our gatherings, whatever we may be called to, we always started out in honor and in prayer, and to give the blessings as to why we are here. So we are very honored today to have a couple of our elders in the community. Normally we have Wilma Moman, who's one of our elders. She'll be 91 years old next month, and I think that's a great attribution. So she's unable to be here today, but her daughter and a close tribal member, Ashley George, will be here to open up the prayer. So also keep your thoughts and prayers open in honor and in prayer for Wilma Moman, who has done this opening for many years and is unable to make it here today. But in her place, her daughter and a good friend, Ashley George. So Ashley and Phyllis, would you please come up at this time? Ashley George is one of our veteran seniors, elders in our community. He's Paiute. He's also the president of the Sacramento Native American Seniors Club. He is a tribal elder as well as Phyllis. They will begin and give our opening blessing. So with that, Ashley George, Phyllis.
Thank you, Mary. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody here. Thank you for coming. Bless the people that aren't here but are here in thought and prayers. We thank you for this new day that's going by. At one time, there were no boundaries. I'm from the direction of the sunrise, a few mountains over, but I've lived here for 50 years. It doesn't matter what we call ourselves or where we come from. We're all Indians. And I'd like to ask a special blessing to the honoring the Native American women leadership. Women are the most important thing, even in the families. People look up to them. They raise our children. They cook their meals. They used to gather food. We thank them for this new day that's going by. I'd like to ask a special blessing for our ancestors' remains that are stored in warehouses and museums. May they be returned someday. To me, that's the circle of life has been broken. When people go dig up the remains, and they dig up whole bodies, but when they return them in bits and pieces, that's not right. That's very disgraceful. For what reason? There's no one can give you permission to dig up our ancestors' remains. There's no one. We'd like to have a good gathering here today and a safe trip back home. We honor our veterans, our children, our elders, help the handicapped, help those of us that have lost loved ones, bless the people throughout the world, doesn't matter where they live or what they call themselves. Miwok, ya manipan, uwanativik, paakatir, no Himanamatir, Himasagwatsagan. Minanamaro said the no Manamayat, Yamakaro said the high. Nagway to mob, Manamar, Namadu what Sagap. Doing it to visit, Pijagways, ya, you manish, Pijagways to us, quite the cock. Doing it to visit, Paagatir, no Himanamatir, Himasagwatsagan, Yamaname. I should do it. Oh, amen. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome everyone here also. I think Ashley said it very gracefully, so I'll just continue on. My name is Phyllis Coy. I'm a member of the Ione Band of Miwok Indians, and I was born right here in Sacramento, as probably were all my ancestors. My parents both spoke Miwok fluently, and I did learn a prayer from my mother, which I would like to say to you now. Masing apuli, uchusakne lile, kuchiyache oyasana, minang hayapuna unaik, tina atusakne lipai, nei walito, iolileto, ame nei, hiema, masing panimus, mini huyak sa angkamas, tina atusakupum, wikeke masi utama, okoi matsi sayam, nei hayapuna, hillelitona, kuchiyachitona, masehuemas, oksepothon. Oh.
We'll now have the grand entry by the Tule River Native Veterans Post 1987. We'd like to thank them for their past 10 years of participating. We'd like to also acknowledge Amy McDermott. Commander McDermott is the Vice Chairman for the Tule River Tribal Gaming Commission and a past Tule River Tribal Council. I wanted to also take this opportunity to introduce the flag bearers and their flags that they will be carrying. Daryl Vega, the California flag, Leland Castro, Tribal People Staff, Leonard Manuel, U.S. flag, Frank Silvas, Army flag, Luis Espinosa, Chapter Post 1987, Tule River Veterans flag, Albert Quintero, Marine flag, Alfonso Jimenez, Coast Guard flag, Henry Balaji, Tule River Tribal flag, Delbert Davis, Eagle Staff, Richard Windfeather, San Joaquin Native Veterans Lodge, Eagle Staff, Mike Trujillo, Nokelia, Native Americans Killed in Action flag, Enrique Rudino, Prisoners of War and MIA flag. The drum group is the Blood River, Elmo Alvarado, Mondo Munoz, Gorda Munoz, and Paul Brown. Commander McDermott. Okay. All right. So the drum group can start? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. We'd like to also invite all the veterans that are here to join in this occasion. Stand with us.